Daisy's Big Picture is the second segment of the third episode of the third season of Mickey Mouse Funhouse. And this one's pretty great, and I also think really beneficial, more so for older viewers than younger viewers, and that's very rare with Mickey Mouse Funhouse, but I certainly found some benefit in this. And it's all about learning to see the joy in the imperfect. Daisy is trying to take the perfect group photo. And I think that this is delightful because we get the characters together quite a lot and we go to different locations. And that means we have a lot of different backdrops. We have the land of myth and legend, and we have very snowy scenes up Winter Mountain. And unfortunately, every time Daisy tries to take the picture, something goes wrong. So the picture is not perfect. And then every time she tries to go to a different location to have another attempt at creating the better picture. And I love the variety. There's a lot going on. There are a lot of different characters, a lot of different locations. It works very well, very engaging. And then I will explain what happens at the end and how the message comes about. So at the end, Daisy is devastated because she didn't get the perfect picture. And the reason I think that this is particularly beneficial for older viewers is that we live in a time when people are so obsessed with getting the perfect picture to put on Instagram or Twitter or whatever. And I'm including myself here. It's something I'm getting better at, but there have been times when I've become really frustrated, as Daisy does, when I can't get the right shot or I can't, the zoom's not good enough or whatever. And I feel like this message that actually getting the perfect image isn't actually the most important thing. It's about the memories. It's about the experience of this. And this is exactly what we get. Because at the end, Daisy actually looks at the photographs that she's taken, and actually they're funny. Things have gone wrong, but it's produced images that are giving them memories that they can actually laugh at and enjoy. So even though it may not be perfect in the sense that everybody's positioned in the right place and nothing's gone wrong, they are technically perfect in the sense that they're pictures of Daisy and her friends doing things that they're going to remember. And I think that that's rather beautiful. And I think that that is such an important message. Maybe today now more so than ever. I find it quite funny that, and it makes perfect sense, but in an age when we can take as many pictures as we want, we're so obsessed with getting the perfect shot. Whereas when we just had cameras where we didn't have the little digital screen on the back and we couldn't see what the picture looked like until it was developed, I guess there's no point in agonising over the perfect shot then, because you've got no idea what it's going to look like. And that's, that was tremendous fun. I do miss getting films developed, but at the same time, I would never go back to film-based cameras. I much prefer digital cameras. But I think it's a really great message for everybody. And of course, it's not just with photos. Anything in life, perfect doesn't necessarily mean perfect, because perfect can be about the memory, having a perfect memory rather than the perfect actual occasion. For example, if you're planning on going on a trip, things might not go to plan, and it might not be perfect that way, but you've created memories, and those memories are beautiful, and that in itself is pretty perfect. So some amazing food for thought here. I think it's obviously great for older viewers. Younger viewers as well, it helps to show that not everything has to be perfect. I think young children can also get frustrated if things don't go the way they want it to, whether or not it's because of perfection or just because it's not going right. I think there are some great messages here. Daisy, I think, had a very realistic response to the whole situation. And as I said, loads of different characters and locations. So everything about this worked really, really well. Daisy's Big Picture is definitely a decent segment of Mickey Mouse Funhouse.